Joe, you were in Nashville last year for the draft. If I had said to you then you're going to be #1 overall in 2020, what would you have said?
I would have told you you were crazy. I knew I was going to have a really good season because I knew, we had really good players coming back. I had great coaches, and we were going to work really, really hard to do it. But to jump up to #1 overall is crazy to me. But it's a dream come true.
Mel Kiper shared earlier that going into last season, he had a 6th-round grade on you, but then you won the Heisman, a national title. You're #1 overall. How do you process that?
Well, I wasn't very good my junior year. It's pretty simple. I worked really hard to get better. All my guys worked really, really hard to get better. We just gelled as a team this year to do exactly what we did. I just wasn't as good as I was my senior year. But I worked really, really hard to improve.
Tell us what the area code represents on your shirt.
740. This is Athens County area. I wanted to get something to represent my home area, my hometown, and Nike made this for me. It's been great. I just want to show as much appreciation to this area as I can.
Joe, congratulations. #1 overall.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Chaisson, you grew up watching the draft with your parents. What was it like to hear your name called?
It was crazy, man. It was surreal. Something that, it's just crazy. I'm in awe right now. So definitely a special moment, and I'm just blessed to be here.
How long have you dreamed of this?
My dream of going to the NFL since I was about 6 years old. So, like they say, you put the blood, sweat, and tears into it. Now, I believe I've done that all my life, and, it feels good to be in this moment.
So what are the odds you grow up in Prince George County, about 20 minutes from where you'll be playing at FedEx Field? What are your expectations for what you can add to the Redskins?
I'm just going to come in like a sponge. I'm going to come in and work hard. Come in and just, try to put my best foot forward, to win, because I love to win. I'm just going to come in for my best foot forward, and, I'm going to show the next level what I had.
Big influence on you. Your granddad, his image is tattooed on your bicep. How did he shape you?
Shape me. I feel like my grandfather, he taught me some lessons in life. That he taught me. That's just between me and him, because I feel like it's that sacred. He taught me how to fish. He taught me how to do a lot of things. I'll be forever grateful for my grandfather.
Well, with the Redskins, you'll be reunited with Dwayne Haskins. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Congratulations, #2 overall in the NFL draft.
Thank you.
Andrew Thomas, the first offensive lineman selected in the 2020 draft. What does that represent to you?
It's just the favor that God has in my life. I just thank God for being in this position, all the hard work that I put in. It's a blessing to be here.
3 years as a starter in the SEC, facing some of the best talent. How do you think that prepares you for the next level?
Yeah, the SEC is the best conference in college football. Week in and week out, you're going against the best, and you have to be on your game, and that definitely prepares me for the next level.
So now you'll be protecting Daniel Jones. What do you want him and all the Giants fans to know about the way you play the game?
That I'm going to give it all I got. A lot of passion, a lot of hard work, a lot of film study. I'm going to do my best to do the best I can.
Andrew, congratulations. We can't wait to see you at the next level.
Thank you.
Tua Tagovailoa, so much recent speculation, but for how long have you been working toward this moment?
Before I say anything, I just like to give all glory to God for all of this. My Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Man, this has been a dream growing up. My entire life, working hard, tirelessly with my father, and the support that I had with my mom as well in this. It's been a journey. It's been a tough one, especially going through a lot of adversity. But it's really good. It's cool that I know where I'm going to be now. I'm really excited, and I just like to thank a lot of people that contributed to my success. I'd like to thank Coach Saban. I'd like to thank, the Alabama coaching staff that has helped me get to this point. And then I'd also like to thank Stephen Ross, Chris Greer, Coach Flores for giving me this opportunity, and believing in me and taking a chance on me.
You shared with all the video conferencing that you did with teams that not only were they learning about you, but you were also learning about their values. So during this time, what did you learn about this organization?
Man, this organization, they don't let anyone know what their cards are. They're really discreet with everything. Everything is inside, and I like that. How private they are, but how invested they are as well. You look at it from week to week. They progressively got better each week and each game. And I really just looking forward to getting that opportunity to dive deep into the playbook and learning from the guys there.
We've heard often just how important family is to you and your name. What will it mean to you and your family to see that name on the back of a Dolphins jersey?
Oh, it mean everything. It mean everything to me and my family. That's really big in the Samoan culture is your name and what you represent. So being able to go out there and represent my family in a Dolphins jersey, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. That's all I could say.
Well, it's only the first moments, but what is your expectation for being able to play this season?
For me, I think right now, I just want to focus on being able to get to know everyone. I want to build relationships with guys on the team. I want to dive deep into my playbook, understand, what I need to do to get better. And if my opportunity comes, it comes. But as of now, I'd say that's all I'm looking forward to is just being able to build a relationship with the guys on the team and getting into my playbook.
When you went to Bama, your family moved from Hawaii to Tuscaloosa. What's the plan now?
Oh man, I wish my family got to come with me, but now it's time for me to go off on my own. So my family's probably going to stay in Alabama, and I'll be off on my own going to Miami.
Tua, congratulations. We can't wait to watch the next chapter.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
There was so much mystery about where Justin Herbert would land. What was your gut feeling? What was your inkling going into all of this?
To be honest, I don't know. I didn't want to get too involved because I didn't have any control over the situation, but I'm fired up for the opportunity, and I can't wait to get down there and get to work.
So through video conferencing or other contacts, how did you feel like you clicked with this organization?
I was actually a little worried. They had sent me a package to kind of study over the weekend, and I did my best, and I did a really good job of studying what I thought. And I missed one formation and got in the meeting with them, and after that, I was kind of worried that I wasn't going to be a Charger, but fortunately it worked out.
So much uncertainty about what this season's going to look like for everybody. How does that impact you and your philosophy on whether you fight to be the starter, Tyrod Taylor is penciled in, or whether you sit and learn?
I'm going to do my best to be the best quarterback I can be, and I'm going to get on it as soon as I can and get the offense down and continue to work hard. And whether it's in Los Angeles or it's in Eugene, I'm going to do my best.
So we know that you grew up in Eugene and then you played right down the street. So how do you feel about a big move?
It's a great opportunity. I can't wait to get down there and get to work. And this is something I've looked forward to for my entire life.
Justin, congratulations. Welcome to the NFL.
Thank you.
Derrick Brown was a dominant force at Auburn and now the first defensive tackle off the board in the 2020 draft. How do you feel that returning for your senior season impacted this moment?
It definitely made it beneficial to me, being able to sit here and, go through all the hard work that I went through last year and, taking that extra year and just trying to get better on the field. It paid dividends to me and my family, and, I couldn't be more thankful to sit here in this position.
So what is this moment like for you and your family?
It's unbelievable. Getting the call broke me down. It was unbelievable, and I'm excited to be a Carolina Panther, and I'm excited to get to work.
You know, you're known for so much more than your on-the-field play. At Auburn, you're recognized for your academics and community service and helping student athletes. What do you want this community and Panthers fans to know what you're bringing?
They're getting a world-class guy off the field, and they're going to get a dog on the field. I'm going to give them everything I got on the field, but, I'm going to give everything I got to the community as well.
What are you looking forward to most in the NFL?
Being able to get to work and be able to give my teammates and be able to get to work and just, I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed right now, just work.
Derrick, congratulations. Welcome to the NFL.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
C.J. Henderson, didn't take you long for you to make your mark with the Gators. What was it like to hear your name called in the first round of the NFL draft?
Oh, it was great, to go top 10, be the first guy in my family to go first round. It felt great. I'm ready to get started and get this journey started.
What are you looking forward to most in the NFL?
I'm looking forward to competing, going against the best receiver each and every week.
Who are you looking forward to defending?
My next opponent, so whoever we play first, that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
What should Jacksonville fans know about your style of play?
They should know that I'm competitive, at all times. They get the best out of me, 100% effort, each and every play, and I just expect a lot out of me.
CJ, congratulations and welcome to the NFL.
Thank you.
Jedrick Wills Jr., you always insisted the reason you went to Bama was for a moment like this. So how would you describe hearing your name called in the NFL draft?
It's everything you wish for growing up as a kid playing football. It's the reason why you play the game is to pursue your dreams, and it was unreal. It was amazing.
Tua Tagovailoa called you the alpha male of the offensive line at Bama. How do you command a room like that?
It really just starts with the attitude. You have to have the attitude to kind of bring it upon yourself to set the standard for everybody else in the room. And at the end of the day, I want everybody else to be better. So they can't do that without having somebody push them, and I enjoy that role.
So here's an impressive number. 1 sack allowed on 929 career pass blocking snaps. And now you'll be protecting Baker Mayfield. What do you want Baker to know?
I want him to know that I got his back. Like you said, that is something that I take pride in, and I hate losing. So let him know that he's got someone on his hands that's going to do everything they can to protect him.
Jedrick, congratulations and welcome to the NFL.
Most definitely. Thank you.
Mekhi Becton gets the call at number 11 overall with the Jets. Saturday was your 21st birthday. How's this for a present?
It's great. It's a great present. Honestly, it's amazing.
So pretty dramatic reaction.
Probably the best present I ever got.
Yeah, with you and your family. Can you just explain the emotions when you got that call?
It's just I've been waiting for a while. I was expecting to go way earlier, but it's all right. God had his plan. So, when we knew when we got the call, we was gonna be emotional either way, no matter when I got the call. So we just knew it was gonna be an emotional time. So that's all it was.
You opened eyes at the NFL Combine. You're the biggest player there, but also for your just tremendous athleticism and quickness. What makes you most proud about the way you play the game?
Just the way I finish people. I don't let people get up when they're on the ground. I make sure they stay on the ground. So that's why I feel like that's my best part of the game, and that's why I feel like I thrive at the most.
So we've heard your mom is a caterer. There's positives and negatives to that. So when we're all staying at home, how have you managed to stay in shape?
I've been working out with my trainer, Duke Manyweather. We were working out at his gym at first before all this craziness happened, but then he built his own gym in his garage, so we just been working out there. We just learned how to improvise, and then my mom, she's been cooking for me too, but she's been cooking the things that I need her to cook, like fish and stuff like that I need her to cook.
It sounds great. Mekhi, congratulations and welcome to the NFL.
Thank you.
Henry Ruggs is known for his speed, but if he wasn't the total package, he wouldn't have been the first wide receiver taken in the 2020 draft. What did this moment mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, I've been working for this my entire life, and just to have my family, have my back and do everything. They're my biggest supporters, my biggest motivation, and just doing this for them is just making me happy. It's overwhelming.
So can we give a little credit to Mom for that speed? How much fun do you have growing up
Yeah.
racing her? What's her background?
Oh man, she was a little speedster on the track too. We always used to race, in the street, in parking lots, running from stores to the car. And I guess I just got my speed from her and just built on it and, eventually became faster than her.
So recently, we know you've worked out with Hall of Famer Randy Moss to really control that speed. How so? What does that mean?
Just always giving the image that I'm going 100 miles per hour. It's not the easiest thing to do, moving at that speed to change directions, but it's definitely something that, giving that illusion that you're always at top speed.
At Bama, you are known for that threes up after you scored touchdowns. Can you tell us about that and what that represents?
It's just to honor a legend. He's gonna live through me forever, and forever I got him, and that's what Jedrick Wills said, forever number 3, and that 3 is never going anywhere. It's always gonna be a part of me.
How did he impact your journey and being here in this moment now?
It just gave me the motivation and gave me that drive just to be the best. He always told me that I was better than everybody else. He told me that I would be great, would be better than everybody else, and he told me that I'll be in this moment right now, and look where I am today just because of the things that he did.
Yeah, your best friend Rod Scott. He believed in you before you even believed in yourself. Congratulations, Henry.
Right. Thank you.
Tristan Wirfs, the Tampa Bay Bucs traded up to number 13 to grab you. How does that make you feel?
It feels pretty incredible. Getting to be in my house with my family and watch my phone ring and picking up and hearing it was them. It was incredible.
So how would you describe that moment?
It's pretty surreal. All the hard work. Just a culmination of everything. All for that phone call. It's I'm kind of like shocked right now. It's a crazy feeling. Like I don't know how to describe it.
Your mom Sarah has meant so much to you and inspired you. We saw you had a special red carpet for her outside your house.
Yep.
How has she motivated you? Yeah. How has she motivated you?
She's kind of been my number one motivator. I look up to her. She inspires me in so many ways. Because growing up, she struggled with bills. To buy me new baseball glove, new football cleats. She bought me a discus and a shot put to throw in the backyard. She's struggling with bills all just to get me those things to allow me to play sports. So why would I not want to give it my all in those sports? So
now you're headed to Tampa Bay, and you'll be blocking for Tom Brady. What do you want TV 12 to know?
I'm just ready to go. I'm looking forward to it.
Tristan, congratulations. We can't wait to see the next chapter.
Thank you so much.
Javon Kinlaw's remarkable journey continues. What was it like to get the call from the 49ers?
I was happy. I was glad, right fit, right team I was hoping to be on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's rare for a player before the draft to say that he does have a preference, and you did. What was it about the 49ers?
Just look at how they play. I feel like I play the game the right way, the way that they do, attacking into the quarterback, into the running back, just penetrating all the time. I feel like I play the way that they are coached to play. So.
Well, you haven't been shy about your ambitions, the type of NFL player that you want to be. What should Niners fans know about the way you play the game?
Just physical. That's all you need to know. Really, just physical. I'm a physical player.
You have a wonderful baby girl, Eden. How has she impacted your life in this journey?
She just, pushed me, make me, go 10 times harder, in everything that I do. So.
And now you're off to the 49ers. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Jerry Jeudy, number 15 overall to the Denver Broncos. Can you describe what it was like the moment that call came in?
It was crazy, actually, because I'm just patiently waiting for that call. then I seen the Denver underneath the number. I was like, oh, it's that time.
And who was on the other end of the phone?
I talked to I talked to it's my mind all over the place right now. I can't even think of the name.
That's okay. John Elway?
I'm just John Elway.
Yeah.
John Elway, my mind's all over the place right now.
That's okay. It's understandable. You're at your home in South Florida, and we know you grew up playing backyard ball with the current MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson. You adopted some of those moves. Can you tell fans in the NFL what Judying is?
Judying is when making the defender miss or just making him go the opposite way.
So we know you're more than just flash. You're a technician when it comes to route running. What does it take? How much work does it take to be known for that?
It takes a lot of work. You really got to really watch film and know your opponents to have the ability to make defenders go another way and create 5 or 10 yards of separation every route. So I feel like being a route runner is a very important role as being a receiver. As a receiver, you need to be able to get open, and that's what I bring to the table.
What a special last 4 weeks for you. Your daughter was born. Can you share the significance of her name?
Yeah, Journey Aaliyah Jeudy. I called her Journey because I just felt like that was the right name for her. If you understand the background, there will be a lot more explainable about the name. But yeah, and her middle name's Aaliyah. I named her after my little sister who passed away when I was in high school. And Jeudy, my last name.
Jerry, it's beautiful. Congratulations and welcome to the NFL.
Thank you.
AJ, that Falcons hat looks good on you. What was it like to hear your name called in the NFL draft?
Oh, so surreal. The biggest day of my life. Just ready to get to work.
You're from Atlanta, so what does it mean to your family that you'll be playing for the Falcons?
It's huge, dream come true. Who would have ever thought, staying right here in the hometown to play for a team, to go in there and just put on for everybody.
Is there an NFL receiver that you've dreamed of matching up against?
Anybody, just going in there, compete with any receiver in the league. I don't have not one receiver in particular, just going in each game and just competing against everybody the same way, just coming in, just play on my God's gift and given ability and just go out there and dominate.
Your son was born last June. How did he impact your journey to this moment?
Huge, I always had a why, through my dad, but, just having my son made things even better for me. Always, just coming in to work at Clemson 10 times harder and just, wanting the best for myself. And just talking about him right now on camera makes me, get fired up, and I'm burning inside.
Awesome. Can't wait to see you in a Falcons uniform. Congratulations.
Thank you.
CeeDee, we spoke yesterday. You were already feeling the nerves. So what was this moment like?
It's very surreal. I can't thank Dallas enough for just believing in me and trusting my ability, and I can't wait to make an impact.
You've played with 3 different starting quarterbacks. Baker Mayfield and Kyler Murray won the Heisman, and they're starters in the NFL. What do you want Dak Prescott to know about how you can contribute to his success?
He's definitely going to get an ultimate competitor, a guy that's willing to learn, and can't wait to get used to, helping him and just helping him look like a better quarterback and he's helping me look like a better receiver. So,
your calling card is what you do after the catch. How has that become your specialty?
Just not letting the first guy tackle me and getting as many yards as possible, and just having a certain mindset going into the game and attacking every practice like it's my last, and I want to continue to do that.
CeeDee, congratulations. Can't wait to see you in Dallas.
Thank you so much.
Austin Jackson following in the footsteps of his granddad, who played at USC and also in the NFL. So when did this dream begin for you?
Since I was a kid, really. Since I was young, I could just remember seeing pictures of my grandfather playing football, and just since then, I've always tried to put the most effort I had into football, and taking his advice and learning from my uncles and my fathers. Just it's been a great journey.
And we know that this is very much a family affair, and someone in your house who's sitting right next to you calls you a superhero. At this time last year, you were preparing for bone marrow surgery to save your sister Autumn's life. How long did it take you to really regain your strength and feel like you could contribute again on the football field? How much work was that?
Thanks to the doctors at Phoenix Children's Hospital, and also the strength staff and the training staff at USC, I was able to recover in about 3 to 4 weeks and get ready for football speed and get back in shape.
What do you want Dolphins fans to know about the kind of player and person they're getting?
They're getting a blue chip guy. I'm gonna come in, day in, day out, and put the work in. And man, work to be, one of the best. Create a great culture with, the older guys there. Learn a lot from them, and work our way to putting a lot of dubs on the board.
Congratulations, Dolphins are getting a superhero.
Thank you.
Caleb, on from a national championship to the first round of the NFL draft. How are you processing all of this?
Man, even though the national championship was in January, everything just still seems to be coming so fast. Like you guys know, from last year, or my sophomore year, I went from not playing football at all to being on the sideline, just being the biggest supporter I can be, to now being the national championship, MVP of a semifinal game, and now first round pick in the NFL draft. And I feel like the blessings are only just starting.
By all accounts, you are the total package. Explain what you mean when you talk about knowing the 3 languages of football.
I'm a guy that you can keep on the field at all times. There's never really a scenario where you can say that I'm only a sub-package player, or I maybe can't do goal line. I feel like I showed tape to where I can do every scenario, every situation. First down, second down, third down, goal line, whatever the case may be, I'm there for it.
Who in your life has made you so determined?
Definitely my father. Just to being the strong and the hard-working man he was, something that I really looked up to, and his effort that he put into it, just making sure that he provided for his family and making sure he was the best thing that his mother could ever ask for. It's something that I definitely want to be, and just thinking about him every day, not having him here, is something that it kind of just drives me forward every day I wake up.
Beautifully said. Congratulations. Can't wait to see you in Jacksonville.
Thank you.
Jalen, congratulations. We talked yesterday, and you said you hoped it would be the Eagles. So what was it like when that call came in?
Man, it was a surreal feeling of just waiting, and then finally hearing my phone ring. It was just like a dream come true.
And why did you feel a connection with that team?
Like throughout the whole process, just the Eagles showed a lot of love, continuous love, and they constantly checked in on me. I talked to multiple people on the staff, and it just felt like I was going to end up going there.
The NFL loves the second generation. Your dad, Monte, won a Super Bowl. You were just 6. When did you know that you could follow in his footsteps?
When I got in high school, it was just like I figured out that I could really do something with football, because I figured I was real good at it, and I just took off from there and stayed the course.
So what would you like Carson Wentz to know about the way you play the game?
I'm aggressive, and I love to make plays and score touchdowns and win.
Congratulations. Welcome to the NFL.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Justin Jefferson's life-changing moment comes at number 22 overall to the Vikings. You had to scrape and claw to get your opportunity at LSU. In what ways do you think that helps you to appreciate this moment even more?
Just all of the guys at LSU definitely helped me tremendously through my process in my career. So just dealing with those guys, competing with those guys every single day, on and off the field. Definitely improved me as a person and as a player.
So what was it like when this call came in?
It's a feeling that cannot be described. Just having your name called in the first round and on a national platform is really an honor, and it's a blessing to have that. Not too many people can say that they've been through that and that they can go to an NFL team. So I'm definitely honored.
You were one of Joe Burrow's favorite targets in a national championship season. What would you say is your calling card?
I mean, just that whole season just was really a dream. It felt like a dream. So having Joe throwing it to us, it was really a cakewalk, and just having those receivers next to me catching the ball, it made my job easier. So just as a whole, just the whole LSU staff and all the players and everybody dealing with LSU just came in as a whole and worked together.
So now what would you like Kirk Cousins to know what you can contribute?
Kirk, definitely just, I'm coming here and I'm going to be that receiver for you. Just coming in and we're going to go get a Super Bowl.
Great. Can't wait to see you in a Vikings uniform.
Thank you.
Football has been serious business for Kenneth Murray since he was a kid. Tonight it pays off. The Chargers trade up to take you. What's the journey been like for you?
It's been a long time coming. This has been something I've been dreaming about since I was a kid, 8 years old, and to see all the hard work pay off. It's just been a long time coming. It's just been, work from everybody around me. My parents, to my trainer, to my coaches. It's just a collective effort.
Well, you're known as a prototypical linebacker, but Chargers fans really should know the type of leader you are and how selfless. Where did that come from?
That's just something that, I got from, growing up. Everybody, knows my story with, my siblings and my parents. And, they're the ones that taught me, how to be truly selfless. And so, I just take after them and follow their lead. And, that's where I get that from.
Well, let's make sure everybody does know that story, because you have a special family, adopted siblings, special needs. How did they impact you?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, they impacted me huge. Just really just taught me, like you said, how to be selfless. Taught me what true gratitude is, and just being grateful for the little things in life. Being able to walk and talk, different things like that. So, it's been a huge blessing on my life.
Kenneth, congratulations. Future of the NFL in good hands.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Cesar Ruiz gets the call from the Saints. How do you describe the emotion when that call came in?
It was unbelievable. I mean, the clock was ticking down, and it was at 2 minutes. So I was just sitting back, and I saw a New Orleans area code, and I just couldn't believe it. This is a blessing, man.
Can you share what that conversation is like?
It was basically, Coach Payton on the phone just telling me, hey, we're gonna make you we're gonna take you with this pick, and it was just, man, I can't describe it, man. It's crazy.
So you said that playing center really speaks to you. Do you have any idea how you'll be used?
Not sure, but I play interior offensive line, so guard, center, whatever it is, that's what I do.
You dedicated your career to your dad. How have you done that?
I play through my dad. I just carry his legacy. And when I say I carry his legacy, I carry his personality, and I carry the good deeds he does for everybody. So when I'm on the field, it's all from my dad.
Oh, your teammates have talked about how your energy rubs off on everyone. Look forward to that, New Orleans. Congrats.
Thank you.
Brandon Aiyuk off an amazing season that propelled him to the first round of the NFL, and everybody wants to talk to you. But what was it like when that call came in?
It was crazy. It just seemed like everything stopped. That's a moment that I can't even put into words. That's crazy. It's just crazy.
You are the do-everything receiver in a really talented class of wide receivers. What are you most proud about your game?
Just proud that I feel like I'm going to continue to improve. I feel like I have no ceiling, no limit to my game, and I'm just excited to continue to get better.
You know, our friend Herm Edwards was one of the first people to truly believe in you, even before you believed in yourself, knew you'd make it to the NFL. How did he impact your journey?
He impacted my journey in ways that I can't even explain. Just Herm is a great person to have in my corner, just somebody that showed me the ropes and just taught me how to be a pro from the moment I stepped on campus at Arizona State.
Brandon, congratulations.
Thank you.
The Jordan Love story has been a wild card in this draft, and we're all surprised that Green Bay traded up to take you. Jordan, what about you?
Oh, I'm just super excited. Yeah, it's just all excitement right now.
Would you have ever expected this?
Hey, I mean, I didn't know what to expect coming into this, so, I'm super excited. Had some good talks with coaching staff here at Green Bay, so I'm excited.
So what do you think you can learn from Aaron Rodgers?
Oh, I'm already knowing I can learn a lot from Aaron Rodgers. I mean, that's one of the GOATs right there in the game, and I'm excited to be able to come back behind him and just learn as much as I can.
You know, especially now, we are all so appreciative of the people on the front lines and the people who protect us. Both your parents were in law enforcement. Tonight, you fulfill your father's vision. How do you feel you've done that?
I mean, just by all the work, I put in to get here, and the work that he got me here, I mean, really. So I definitely fulfilled my father's vision.
Jordan, congratulations. You're going to the Green Bay Packers.
Thank you. Yes, I am. Thank you.